Everybody's basically here, so of course the table's going insane. Everyone except for Matt. Matt will be here later, so we'll have the paladin.
We have feasted, didn't we?
Sort of checking up on what this was actually doing, as we didn't really check in on properly last game.
Catch the
Roll intro. Hello, we have returned back.
Hello.
You guys are now on camera. Your insanity has been brought up to the world. Alright.
Break the slurs aside. No.
That excuse will work for so long. Yeah. So last game, you guys had reconvened back at the bar and started drinking and hanging out. Catch had a conversation with a couple of deities and then reappeared in front of you guys with a slightly different but coinciding mission. You were then, a couple of you were forcibly returned back to Johnny's home at the castle, where you all found different places to sleep. One of you took up the guest bedroom, the rest everywhere else.
One. I had a nice full sleep. Fuck y'all.
I mean,
I don't need one.
You slept under a bush, from what I can remember.
I got enough sleep to get
You got functional sleep.
And I only need small rest. So.
Yeah. You guys, after some strange wake-ups and conversations, Catch bothering fits and skeletons running about the courtyard.
Yeah, that was weird, man. What the hell? Yeah. What the hell, man?
What do I do?
You might be missing a component, just saying. My bad. Catch is a little handsy.
So, anyway, the morning kicked in after a strange, awkward breakfast of sorts. A couple of you had a conversation with Johnny's dad, who brought a few of you, which ended up being most of you actually, up to one of his workstations, where Aaron was able to use the information of knowing someone at the camp that was where the toad has gone missing, to locate the exact location of this person. A confrontation with the king and Catch went down swimmingly, and Catch hung out with the queen for a little bit, and then you guys as a group...
Say hi to your mouth, man.
You guys as a group reconvened with Faridrin at the Temple of Hades, and started making your way towards the camp. And just before the end of the last game...
Oh, that's right.
Johnny had started yelling at a bunch to which everyone except for Johnny decided to disperse to the side of the path to hide.
Invisible. Oh yeah, you hid in my boobies, and then we turned invisible. Yeah, I turned into the moment that
Cat is currently Eric with a K.
Oh.
Popped into her
Awesome. I don't know if he was there for the night thing either.
No.
No.
He's been researching for a little bit. Speaking of, we'll do a timeline back thing. So you've essentially about a day or so ago, you were left alone in the cave where everyone had been researching the missing location of the toad. Everyone except for Aaron hung out, had jumped down this random tunnel that had gone down a slide. You and Aaron had gone back outside to reconvene with Falcor, to which Falcor and Aaron fused and flew off. You're assuming to go join the others. You, being left alone with some skeletons, decided you would go investigate the library. And upon being allowed into the library, because you had been identified as Johnny's friend, you were allowed into a sort of failed experiment workspace area.
So I walked in there with some skeletons? Or?
Yep, you've been walking around with these skeletons. And for the last couple of days, you've been essentially researching the things you were sending me messages about. You've had skeletons running around and grabbing the ingredients that you've needed.
Oh.
So there have been skeletons running around the courtyard, grabbing stuff and coming back. And every now and then, a strange, what looks like luggage has been walking around the library and checking in on you to make sure you're okay. No. It looks like someone playing as luggage.
So like a wish version of luggage?
Almost. It looks like someone's very early attempted a warforged.
Yeah, definitely Swiss then.
And the commands it seems to respond to are very similar to the basic ones you've been giving the skeletons.
IKEA luggage.
So it can't have conversations with you, but it can say, what do you need? And you'd be like, I need a book on this, and it would be right away, excellent way, like a library book, basically. And you've noticed it basically has a massive cord that's behind it, so it's only able to get off a certain area.
So I can't actually leave this
Library, no. You're in like a workspace.
You say it's like a cord.
Yeah, there's like a power cord connected to it that's running around. It's
Where is that cord link up to?
what looks like the reception desk.
Right.
You've just ripped off the Ethernet.
That's going to take it.
Can you please roll me an intelligence check
Roll for pipes.
for prototype 1?
Uh-oh.
Bear in mind, you have a couple of go agains with your blessing as well, because this is over the course of 2 days.
This one's
Oh,
let's save him for straight roll.
In intelligence.
Oh. 15?
Okay.
No, 12.
12.
12.
Wait, what?
How much gold do you have?
Do you want to be on it? I'm sure. But...
It's a little bit faded.
Oh my god.
I should have like
Oh, that's for sure.
I should have something. I should have like 200 something.
200? Okay.
Like right here it says 171, and then I've got like 5 coins, bag of 15 gold, and gravel
Okay.
from the old man.
Bag of gravel coins. Okay. So the DC I had for it to succeed was 20. If you give up 75 gold, I will count this as a success.
I'll just fork it out.
Cool. Okay. Can I have another intelligence roll? So for a different item. Cool. You are able to successfully create 2 steam grenades.
Steam
Grenades.
grenades.
Yep. And with the power of the internet, at some point, if you can, I've sent you the stats for the 2 things you have created.
So you've
On
created,
Messenger.
you've created a kettle, but you've bought one in. That's all you've done. But I imagine you have like a chalkboard and it's really elaborate, and it just boils down to kettle plus rag.
And we invented the kettle first, and then we no, I don't want this to function. I'm going to block it off.
So I want to make a million making a consumer product. I want a weapon.
Sounds about right. It's gonna make money from the
So I'll let you read over those in a second.
You know how to make gold.
So,
I feel like you'd make a lot of money at medieval times.
so you have 2 steam grenades, which I've sent you the stats for, and this other item that I'll let you read at some point to figure out.
What did you send
I
out?
send them images through Messenger. Sweet.
Lovely pings. P&D pings.
Oh,
You know how everyone talks about file names like that? That's a normal thing to do.
100%, yeah.
So,
I mean, I do.
so partly through finishing up your thing grenades and putting things together, you're usually hearing the clicking noises of skeletons running in and out of your room. You hear the clicking noises of one skeleton and these very heavy hoofprints, is probably the wrong term, just massive footprints coming into the room as you've just finished creating your second grenade.
I mean,
Observe whatever's making the loud.
You don't roll for this. You spin around, and you've seen this guy wandering around, but I don't know if you've ever asked his name, but everyone else in the party knows who this is. This is Bruce. He's this massive-looking dude who currently has two skeletons on either side of his arms, and the one in front of him he seems to be following. And, and he wanders in and notices you in the room and he goes, "You're still here?" And it just releases the skeletons that just plonk onto the ground. And he goes, "Thought you were going with Donnie."
I hate anyone who's present. Who goes to my wife.
Lord Cup.
Maybe later, but I'm quite busy here.
Right. Busy. Making a mess of the library.
As I scan across the blackboard. That's this.
I'm tired. Give me a red jug.
Hey, gorgeous.
So you're going to stay here.
So, what brings you here anyway?
These things running around, causing a nuisance. Pointing at the skeletons who are getting up and brushing themselves off and just kind of standing there, waiting for the next order. One of them goes, and then they start immediately running over and picking things up and making piles.
We just put the funds up in Bruce.
Just heads the expressions.
Anything else? Veggie as whiz.
Roll of intelligence, would you realize that was mine?
Insight.
He looks at you more like less of a, this was a question now, more like a request from him. Seems to be coming across his face.
Requests that you look at him longer?
No,
Deep into his eyes. Like his wife used to.
That line's been ruined. Poor Bruce. And he still has to work here.
He was fine with putting hair in places.
He couldn't move away.
It's just quick thoughts.
I know what he's doing. I'm waiting for this.
It's a 00.
They'll count as a 10. No. Yeah. Yes. Fitz rolls the dice, and it just becomes a cup of water for 5 minutes.
The cup of water.
Wouldn't it spill over if you're rolling?
Yeah.
He just looks down at this cup of water, picks it up.
But it lands.
Are you trying to bribe me or something?
Bribes a lot.
Like, no, I just needed a cup of water. Make it a power move and pick it up.
This can quench your thirst like your wife.
These are stuff that Fitz wouldn't be aware of.
Roll it.
No, that's what he's thinking. Oh no, she was as sweet as a
But it's not for water.
She used to be so clear, like this woman. She was like pure. I'm so glad you're too young to understand.
You're only welcome as long as the prince is here.
It's the same.
The prince has left.
Oh.
He says we'll play with
We're going to narrate it.
Let's just activate some monocle.
End the conversation.
Like,
The prince.
Catch would approve.
Roll me a deception.
Disadvantage.
No, because the prince can transform his appearance. So potentially, this whether
Get away with it. A weird thing to get away with.
17.
He looks at you, and there is a slight eyebrow raise. He goes,
It's just sort of no one's around.
Sorry. He's just gonna roll for damage.
You can see a glimpse of some.
"So you're not helping your father out anymore."
Give him any.
Leaving visits. I'm to be working there. It's in the end, it helps.
Last time you were in here, Johnny, you set fire. You're banned from in here or being alone. You know this. And his hand comes down.
What this time? What? No.
He puts his hand down onto your shoulder and goes, "Come on, Prince, let's all
It
stuff."
doesn't damage books.
You're boss now, mate.
Hopefully not.
For cringes for some reason.
Somebody about books.
Servants in the force.
Are you going to fight him or are you going to be going out in the library with him?
Do I have to use spells to get them off me?
I've tried, it's hard.
Just hiss and bite.
We wouldn't even think it's not John. Yeah, we've seen that before.
Many.
Clearly, inherent fits with all else of skeletons. Me.
Specific instruction. Saying "Thane, help me," what does that mean? Like, I
Between
It's okay, you're not a wife anymore until I doesn't need them anymore. Yeah.
as he's leading you, you hear a click, 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 and then snap as a foot of one of the skeletons goes flying in between his legs and flies somewhere else. And suddenly a noise. And if you look down, you notice that one of the skeletons has kicked the other skeleton in the foot instead of him, and has kicked off its foot. And the third one has actually made contact. But being a skeleton, it's only done 1 point damage to him. He does immediately let go of you at this point, though. He goes,
So I need to choose out the book.
I can't do a Chewbacca noise when you're alone.
you have it.
What's the layout?
Yes. The freedom in the world.
Basically, the room is almost kind of like a museum in the sense there's like different items and things inside cases and stuff, and you've been working at a workbench at the very end. So there's some like museum-looking podium things in this room up to a archway that leads into a very similar layout of the last scene in your room.
Can I cast jump? And I think to jump up and hang up on the ceiling with my claws.
Become me. I think you transformed too much.
He's a cat.
Yeah.
Put that here. Yeah, I transformed into
Give me an acrobatic.
So,
Now,
you're really like me too.
that's so good, but I think you're fine. You nailed it.
You're like, you hit the ceiling. What are you wrong? Up first. 4.
But it becomes 12.
Yeah, hold on with your butt.
Real tight. Go again. Okay. How long does it take for my?
Every time you take a long rest, they reset back to your 3. Because you've only got 3 tails so far.
That's the cost.
Yep. So each, if you've used that tail, you only have 2 tails. And
And then I can have it.
you can do only, each one is a cost of that amount of tails. You going again?
Yeah, it's much better. 24.
You
Jump through the roof.
you couldn't cast jump on yourself and sort of bounce down and for a moment you go to jump up, and this fist has come up in here, like it's going to clothesline you, and your tail just sort of pulls you slightly to the left before you feel this magical tail just dissipate, and then you spring up into the roof and just latch onto the roof.
How do you have a magical tail? What the hell?
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been I had the ring and it broke. And then,
Oh, so you got a magical tail like I got magical fists.
Kind of, yeah.
Punchy fist with.
Bruce salts and looks up and goes,
but you saw that better?
Yes.
Well, I guess there's no reason.
Does he still think that's me? with
he
the
does.
tail?
He still think no. He doesn't really notice the tails because it's hard, he's basically the monocle of disguise lets him cast disguise self on himself. So he just looks like you, but he still sounds like himself. You hear the sort of as Bruce starts walking out.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad.
I'm going away with that.
You look down, notice that with a skeleton who's missing a foot, his head is free and walk over, and they're trying to reattach the foot. But every time they put the foot on, it just falls off.
Oh, poor skeletons.
Poor bones chilling.
Can I prepare that? Mending?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
This will jump down and cast Mending on it.
If the skeleton had a different guard slot,
Yeah, I was just thinking that until you cast it too well, and it's coming back to life, and you're like, oh no. No, never mind. Oh shit.
Hitler, chill.
what will you do now with the information the rest of the party is currently not in the kingdom anymore? Or has apparently left the castle?
First roll for hell and sold you up. We left without you.
Very charm, man. Just give me a quick read.
Yeah, we did forget about Vince.
No, I didn't.
We knew where it was, we just left him there.
Yeah, he was doing his own thing, man. We're not going to force him to come with us.
It's just a
He's already got rabies.
cat rabies. Chocklings are horrible. So yeah. Feline
Sorry.
rabies.
Dad left for a pack of smoke and then came back.
That's not true, you know, just punched all of them.
Alright.
They left me at the monastery. Mama smash. That's why I like
Same
smashing.
monster mashed around the king.
Fierce. Oh.
Damn.
Theo smash.
Is there books all left on the table that I've been using for research?
More or less.
Alright, Fitz is going to put down his bag of holding, and he's going to tell the skeleton to start packing it full of the books.
He's still on the ceiling.
So you're telling the skeletons grab books, put them in this.
Yes.
They start picking up the whole line. Can we roll for what books they pick up?
Looking for idiots.
You've just given them just grab books, chuck in.
Mainly the ones that I've been reading.
So the pile of books that you've had there, they just pile up this way. Yep. So they pile in a bunch of books that help you make these two items.
Birds and the bees.
There wasn't, did I ever see anything else that caught my eye on the
Hang on.
eye?
Here, what are you doing?
One of the skeletons hold up some copy of Pinocchio.
I'm the real boy.
Yes or no?
Yes.
The skeleton just wants to be a real boy. Yeah, he's like, yes, and puts it back.
Like that skeleton.
Bones
Nothing else in this research. Things are just basically appliances that look like they've just failed and things like that. Modern appliances for us that have been in like early prototype stages and things like that.
12 different kettles.
It seems that physical projects that
Some of these are the projects, some of these are just a few lines of stuff that have obviously failed. You walk up to one of the things and you go to try and grab it, and you hear the sound of this prototype warforged thing start walking into the room and going, "That exhibit is not for taking, it is for looking."
You gonna take a warforged, buddy?
You could.
Come here. Come here. Let me have a look at the
It's just standing in the doorway.
You need luggage run for it.
As you start moving closer to it, you notice its head starts to glow slightly red.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Let's just go.
Fuck it up, Kevin.
You touch it. Give me a dex save.
Blades or anything?
Here's that. Fuck it up, Kevin. Ooh, Kevin, kill me.
21.
The spark goes at you, and you dart out of the way, and it hits the glass, rebounds, and hits one of the skeletons, and the skeleton goes,
Which one?
vanishes. The one that had the Pinocchio.
No! You'll never be a real boy!
Where did he go?
He's a real boy in heaven now.
Intelligence.
You just get sent out to like a entrance.
You done? Are you done?
You've seen something like this before. You don't know where though. This is what things get you.
He's vanished to the shadow realm.
You're just sitting there on the tip of my tongue and you're having this chest on the tip of my tongue.
Give me another dex.
Boy.
That's not touching it.
Oh, fuck. No, you're gonna get sent to the shadow realm with me. You're not so frustrated with me because you're wrong.
Me a minute.
And then the laser just goes and hits you. Everything goes black. And you kind of blink for a moment,
I know.
and suddenly you're standing outside the entrance, and there's a skeleton
Hey,
standing next to
Bubba.
you.
The skeleton is checking and keeps counting his bones.
Sirius goes,
I have my bones.
When you go back to your books, I'll grab you on this.
it turns, and as it's about to leave, you notice the same kind of light that had hit the skeleton just appeared in your peripheral to your left, and another skeleton appears. And the other one stops and points at the other skeleton. The other skeleton, not knowing what the order was, points back at it. The two of them are essentially just pointing at each other.
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of these things, not like the other.
You do not have your bag on you.
Yeah.
A moment later, a skeleton appears, holding a bag holder.
Okay.
He's got the book of you. It could be worse. What the heck do I?
That so I don't cover them. No.
Really appeared in the map. You have the map open.
Stay there.
You're not showing the town,
I'm not trying to count.
Oh, God. So, additional.
I can't see my own screen.
though. Isn't it
I
completely
can't see I'm legally blind.
You basically appeared in the courtyard here.
Yeah.
Would I have any clue where the others are?
Nope.
Any clue at all?
No. We ignored you.
You might have to ask around. Because I'm sure they would not shut up where they were going.
Our character can open a window / door for Bubs because it's very warm.
For us.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah. Didn't one day you brought a fan?
I
Yeah, you
did.
did. That was
No, that's
amazing. That was a godsend.
I have a bigger one now.
Yeah, he does.
The one that was this big that's cordless.
There's a window on that side of it there. There's one in there as well. Yeah, so you're standing in the courtyard.
Did I tell maybe a butler? No, I don't tell anyone what I do.
Going after the king.
Start off, King.
Well, Johnny, hey, where was I meant to go again? So just go and see Father, then.
Please go.
See right through it.
Please go as me. It's gonna go so much worse for you.
It's not so good. Well, hey,
Yeah, all you see around the courtyard is sort of a bunch of people around. There's a couple of people just with like scholarly kind of books and just talking to each other and stuff, and there's a couple of guards. And standing near the entrance of the castle is Bruce.
You see one guy go, "Oh man, skeletons!" and he faints. He's very sharp.
I'll walk up to Bruce and ask if there's something he think.
So you just walk up to Bruce and say,
Well, I'll remove the Monocle's spell.
so you're back to being you. Yep, Bruce, stand there and just goes,
Here.
Cat or Johnny?
Meow.
So that was you in the library as well.
I don't like to ask.
Oh. Roll me a deception.
I was gonna say you could have taken off the monocle out of the sight.
He wasn't looking at it that very second.
Oh, okay. 15.
Right. So Johnny hasn't left completely yet.
No, I think he has.
I know, it's great being a keeper.
So you're going to join him then.
Yeah, but like you might know.
They went that way, muttering something about going to the Temple of Hades.
I hope they don't return.
Oh, it's not any idea what that is.
Roll me a religion.
Probably not. More religion, what?
Need to find like a local eyesight.
A religion or history, whichever one is higher.
My religion's to that one.
You have no idea.
Temple of what? Might be a fun place. Sounds good to me.
You say it out loud and somebody else points. Sounds like a good place. Oh my god.
That Temple of Hades place just down there.
Down the path by the main road to the gate, towards the entrance of the city.
As you're walking,
Then you go to your left and just further up and you'll see where the graveyards are. That's a temple.
Graveyards.
Yeah. People have died.
He explains the concept of mortality to you. Takes you aside. We all die.
What though? You might see some of your friends out there. The skeletons. Yeah, kids, Fizz will start walking there.
So on your wander out, where is my there it is.
Wah, baby nappy clean. Wah.
On your wandering out of the castle, roll me another precision.
Oh dear. Wait, I haven't tried this one yet.
That's not an improvement.
5? 5?
Can he like do Bard of Inspiration to start? You could do
I
it.
wouldn't do it even if I was there. That's why I never use it.
Actually, what's your pattern?
So you use Bardic Inspiration.
Because you're not actively looking at the
Yes.
Oh, my head's perception.
Yeah.
Johnny's really inspiring.
Okay, no, yeah, you'll see this as passive. You're looking around, so walking out of the city, and you notice just to the exit of the gate, there is a man just standing with a bag of things, and he's sort of rummaging through and like climbing through things and sort of pulling things out and stuff, and he stops and looks up, and you recognise him as being a person who was in the foyer when you all first arrived at the kingdom. This recognises him, Mikey doesn't, because Mikey wasn't here. This guy was some sort of archaeologist.
Ah, okay. I didn't know what I would have said in that scenario. Depends if you're still disguised. If you want to be disguised as me, I'd just be like, hello, local homeless man.
He looks up and smiles at you, and you've already interacted before.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for a map to, one of the other areas I was telling you about, the place of power that I think one of your other companions was talking about something to do with Silverthorn. I was trying to find a map for it. Do you know how far away Silverthorn is from here, do you?
Do I dare tell?
Do you dare know?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we did go to Silverthorn.
Yeah.
yeah. But what if it's no the exact?
Probably not, because
About the airship ride, even though no one uses the airship.
it was 4, actually.
Was it 4 days?
It was about 4 days, yeah.
And you wanting to go there?
He pulls out a map of the world, but
No.
sort of bolts it down, and then he goes, well, I mean, we're here, and you see that Silverthorn, he sort of points roughly in the area of Silverthorn. He goes, you said it was around here somewhere. Is that about the same distance as here as this massive temple that I was telling you about before? He points sort of perpendicular on the other side of the continent. Roll me a history.
Phil just wants to ask if he wants to go there. Oh my god, it's actually okay.
It's not bad.
18.
So all the places he's pointed out, of places of power and stuff, you are aware of what each of these locations are. One is Silverthorn, and one is one of the points that on a map that Drew had earlier that pointed out random places in the world. this is one of those locations of a place of power as well.
You're like, that place we invaded with ducks, that place we broke a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
It's a little walk then.
If you want to go there, you can always follow me.
Are you going there?
Eventually. Eventually.
Prefer not eventually. Where are you going?
The graveyard.
You fucking creep.
Up right
With
up
three
right.
skeletons walking around behind him.
And I like put it.
This is it.
Some
We-
kind of
Sure.
some kind of Temple of Hades type thing. I don't know.
I know where that is.
Now, see.
Do you want me to show you where that is?
What? Just follow us down there.
I guess that's a just way of... Sure, okay, yeah. I can show you where that is, and then...
Yeah. Meet up with my friends, and then eventually we'll go home. And from home, you can go to Silver Bar. Oh, to get home, maybe we'll go to Silver Bar.
Oh my god.
How old is this guy?
This guy looks like he's probably in like mid-20s, early 30s.
He's saying Nicolas Cage age? Like National Treasure age? Is he Nicolas Cage in National Treasure?
I guess that I might see the age, but no, it's not.
His name is Under Cage.
If you need some of the stuff, it's one of these guys.
Oh, no, I'm good. I kind of enjoy the walk. You get to see a lot.
Yeah, but you'll be walking, but you don't have to actually carry a bag because.
Oh, okay, cool. So he stand up and he goes... Just ushers for the skeletons to take a bag. Just stands there and waits. Skeletons don't follow his order, so they just stand there.
Hold it on.
One of the skeletons walks over and picks up the bag.
Follow me.
You guys as a group wander down.
You're having the most boring conversation in fantasy land possible.
You spend about 10 minutes walking through town, and you get to the exit of the city, and you sort of walk out, and you start walking one direction, and he starts walking in another, and he goes, the temple's this way.
It's not titty.
You continue walking along, and you get to this temple of Haze. And you kind
See the graveyard.
there is a graveyard that seems to go around, like the outside of it and stuff. And as you guys arrive there appears to be some sort of acolyte at the door who's just sort of hanging up the door. And he sort of turns and looks in your direction and goes, and sort of steps back. Sort of, hi.
Some people come there.
So, what?
Big guy. Go with the knife on his tail.
The guy quickly covered up the door. He's, no one was here.
And a bear?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
no, they came here. They met with
There's
they caught up with Faridrin, and then Faridrin went off to the west that way down the path, and they all followed
so they went.
that way.
Okay.
Are you aware the deer is following you?
They're just bone goblins. Just bone goblins.
All of them still have lines on their
Roll me a deception.
Not wrong, man. I'm golden.
They also half wearing clothes. So
16.
he goes, oh, okay.
Boy, I should put on proficiency bonus to that, shouldn't I?
Oh, okay. Go on. I understand that.
Well, it's actually 19 if I'm putting it in
Well, yeah, no, they went out to the west. As you start to leave, the guy goes, Silverthorn's that way, and you're going that way.
Relax, okay? We'll take the airship after a little bit, you know.
But
Do you want to walk? You want to walk?
I feel like
You gonna walk there?
it's a lot safer if I walk there.
You gonna walk
I don't-
4 days?
I don't know where you're going.
That's how long it took us by airship. 4 days. You can walk there.
I mean, if it's anything like walking to the other temple on the other side, that was about a week and a half, and that was quite entertaining, so I guess that sounds
And it's
yeah.
we're gonna do that.
I
You have the most boring version of Nicolas Cage. You're not gaslighting him very well at all. Where's the gaslight?
You're gonna die. It'll be horrible.
No, you're going too hard.
You don't know the shit I've seen out there. Just come with me. It'll be fine.
He's sure pretty young, though.
I don't know where you're going, and I'm not sure
Might
really.
be goodies.
Get in my hands as a child. Oh, goodies.
Creeper's gonna slow down.
If you can really travel to Silverthorn that quickly, I'll just meet you at Silverthorn then, eh? That sounds a lot safer. He turns and starts with
That's how we work.
the
Things go wrong.
Bram!
Oh my god, you are with a white van. It's a white horse with like a cart behind it.
The skeleton still
With mine,
has
there's 3 cans.
One of the skeleton flicks hold his bag,
Oh,
and all three of them jump at him.
We're all janky.
He's able to move out of the way of two of them, and one of them grabs onto his arm, and he's just like, seriously?
See what? What would you do if this happens to you out in the wild?
And he grabs something on his neck, pulls it out that way, and a sword appears in his hand, and just chops off the skeleton's arm.
oh no! I would have guessed that too, actually.
And then
Did you find it? In a dungeon? That's pretty
You're trying to compliment me in combat.
the skeleton's hand just drops down, and he's just like, since I don't know what you want anymore, and the sword returns back to a necklace, and he reclips it on, and it's just like, kind of done with you now, man. He starts picking up his bag, sort of moving away. If you're really going to get to Silverthorn for your airship, I'll see you there in a week or so, and he just turns and starts walking away.
We're gonna get the Silverthorns right after our mission just to prove this guy.
Go there.
Well, fuck this.
Yeah.
I guess I'll answer the direction.
We'll go.
Yeah. See where
I'm curious. What possible skill could he have brought to the table?
You just pulled out a sword.
If you wanted to stop, you kill him. You don't gaslight him. You gaslight someone when you want them to do something for you for free and you don't want to pay them. That's why you gaslight someone.
Being a bunny. Coming up with
So mean!
a thing, buddy.
If he had any more after if we had any more buddies, we'll be an army. Yeah, I'm kind of like being nobody still. Yeah.
Do I shoot him and take him? Nah. There we go.
So you just Michael honoring was a really bad time.
Oh. Okay. As you're starting to head off to the skeletons, and one of them is now currently wielding his own arm as a weapon, you notice one of them has a piece of paper that seems to have got stuck on part of the bone. It's the one that's carrying the bag. So some of this guy's archaeological paper has got stuck on inside one of the joints.
The bad job.
I get a last laugh in the end. It's all great. And then Theo can't submit, he'll grab the hand out of the other one and end it there.
Please let it just be a grocery list.
It is a picture of what looks like some strange temple with two tiefling statues. And it looks like his hand drawn.
It's a drawn well done.
does it look like me?
It's Aboriginal.
Fiddle bitties.
Little bitty.
You got fiddle bitties. Oh.
This will just fold it up and put it in a pocket. Just so we can show it to him later. And then maybe burn it in front of him. I don't know.
I'm like, what the heck's going on?
So, essentially, timeline-wise, you're travelling about half an hour behind the party.
Okay. Longest solo.
So, time has travelled forward. Faridrin, Aaron, and Falcor are now on the side of the road. Catch and Theo have turned invisible, and Johnny has just screamed at what looks like
I better get my shoot out.
5 eyes standing down a thing. Can I please have initiative from everyone who's involved in combat?
Absolutely, you can, my friend.
5. Fuck off. 1.
Wrong idea. You need to roll better, girl.
Good, it's not just me.
Wait, do I use it from
Did you
Dex?
It's
no.
initiative is your plus Dex.
Okay.
The nat 1 does not mean nat 1. It means
Still quite low.
1 plus. Okay, I got
you can get a nat 1 on initiative without doing anything bad. The best time to get a nat 1.
thank fuck. It's a 4.
Okay, so 4 Theron,
5.
5,
Sorry, I got 13.
13.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
You as well.
I'm like buried in bosom, but I know exactly what's going on.
You've got nat 20 on perception as well, almost.
I want you guys.
I'm distracted.
I'm watching a ladybug.
Either that or they're lucky today.
No, look at tits.
It's just like,
It doesn't
I
like,
was knowing.
Rob,
yeah, and then go, oh, my lucky tits have got me good again.
Hey there, lucky boobies.
Cool.
Lucky boobies.
Cats, you're up first.
Catch your fist.
Cool.
And
What do I see when I do my head out of boots? More boots.
I'm screaming it.
I wriggle myself.
Is my signal happening? What is your signal? You'll know when you hear it.
Well, maybe. It's like, and then I'll just be
Yeah.
I'm entertaining.
Overly intense.
Very loud.
I know. Unless I can
Oh, there was a name in that.
Yeah. Thea likes the.
She likes loud music.
She loves music.
Yeah.
Music in general.
Pretty much. She gets kind of fussy over certain.
I can't get this. Let's go.
New Eminem, I'm not a fan.
Appreciate that. It's fair. I've only got one good song.
You like Childish Gambino, then?
Okay.
Really good taste.
You can see this catch. There's one guy who's not armed. The rest of them are.
Interesting. But they all look roughly the same.
Instant look out of the
Most will do.
And they're all in the Phoenix up.
These four do. This guy not.
I feel swords.
Invisible.
With me.
No. Okay.
He's picking up your ears.
Kicky kicks. Maybe kicky kick.
Right. Catch. What are you doing? Followed by Dio.
I'll do what you do, honey. I whisper.
I probably have to keep my spell information in there. I've got half my shit.
So they were quite far away down the path.
Okay, so what's the general distance?
And I imagine I'm more like there.
No, because you guys were quite a distance away from them.
Yeah, but I was definitely separate from the group.
Yeah, you
Okay, if you're content with having wandered forwards,
Yeah.
okay.
That was the whole thing.
5 square meters, using that as the accuracy of it. It may not be accurate as I said the other day, but I don't have that big of a thing.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 75 would be the closest. Together. Well, she's back.
Oh, my one. Yeah, you're really watching it.
Yeah, I like to hold my action
Okay.
to do an attack when it comes up to the first one that actually deals a blow against
Only
Johnny. Thank you.
okay. So your
And
reaction.
within this force.
Okay, Dio,
If I move, will they see me? If I just stand.
you're invisible.
Okay, so I can move.
You can
attack.
if you attack the invisibility drops on you.
Okay, so where should I move?
And by the logic of Hatch, are you still attached?
Yeah.
Then you move at half movement.
Okay. So you need to be closer.
I've got for at least 2 of my attacks 120 feet, so I'm good. I can blast any one of those suckers if I wanted to.
I'm gonna hold it when I didn't.
You stabbing or a throw?
Throwing.
Okay.
Triple double.
Oh, aren't you?
Oh.
They look like they're readying to do something. Johnny, you're up. As two of the four guys basically walk ready into combat, and two of them hold back.
Sweet.
Aaron, you're up to this.
I think I've got the thing I want to do. Yeah, they're within 120 feet. Oh yeah, easily. I'm going to guiding bolt one of them.
That is an okay spell because it's a cleric, not a bard. Go for it.
Just my magic against it, isn't it?
It's
16. Rolled 11.
plus your
Spell attack.
spell, which is
19.
19.
19 for spell attack?
It's off your wisdom, not your charisma.
Oh, right.
So it's wisdom plus proficiency.
Where are you?
You better girl for tea.
11.
Lucky 13.
So you blast this
It looks really impressive.
amazing red energy as it just goes. Scratches on the ground in front of the other two guys. Aaron. Johnny just fired a blast, and these two guys just go.
Now that I've brought more attention to it.
Oh, Brian!
I'm gonna hold gunshot. Hold action shooting.
Ripper's waiting for me to be hit first.
Faridrin whispers to. I'm going to make sure they don't run away. And she moves. Yeah,
Loses stability. Falls.
she's crouching, so it makes sense. 19,
That would be difficult in
30. Because stealth is full action is full movement there. So Faridrin gets there.
Frank.
I think Faridrin can actually move one step further as well.
Oh. That steadies character.
About 10, when Faridrin leaves your space, you feel a slight bit of blessing disappear for a moment.
No.
There's a couple of step moves you get for being close to Faridrin.
Oh, my good vibes. My good vibes.
I need to follow.
My baby.
Good feelings. It's the opposite of what I get around Johnny.
Ash, you're up.
And still just holding action.
It's still the same hold action?
Yep.
Okay. Dana?
Oh! No point wasting the invisibility, right?
We're doing a smart favor.
I'm in trouble.
This is how I imagine you would be.
17 and 16. Either of these hit you.
That's right. My armor is 16. What was it?
17 and 16, so meets beats and both of them hit.
One hits high, one hits lower.
9, 12. You take 15 points of slashing damage as they both go. Your held actions are now engaged.
Coat.
Roll to hit.
Oh,
I'm on 19 already.
No. I'm
what do I do again? Spell. Oh! Okay, definitely.
11.
Faridrin's sneaking, so she goes half speed. Sorry.
11.
Miss.
Oh no, wait. I got an attack roll or something.
You do.
So it's 17. Yep, 17. Oh, it's 17 now.
17?
Yeah.
17 will hit.
It's been a while.
Nice. Who are you hitting?
What? Yeah, we'll go for that one.
Well, because you only have one use of it left.
Yeah.
Now I can keep track of anything in the battlefield.
Laughing. That wasn't in the hit actually.
Roll damage.
My proficiency mode. My sheet isn't even loading my phone.
I think it's everybody's is
No.
either
2D,
plus 3
no,
plus 4
1D.
I can't remember.
Yeah, plus 3.
5.
5 damage?
That's two, so nine.
So you.
Wait, I'm not ready to sleep. I'm gonna get into sleep.
Catch.
Blast!
Which one are you hitting?
Oh, same one.
Okay.
What's your track?
Oh, I definitely hit. So,
Oh, I'm assuming so. Yeah.
like 26.
What's your track?
17.
17 damage.
I like to think I take out a cigar and light it on the go.
This weird green energy just like was trying to go. And then as this guy just hit with some sort of bolt or something.
Yeah, I take out a cigar, light on the go.
Look down and just go, hashtag power couple on the back up.
You two also both immediately become visible.
That's fine.
Johnny, it's your turn. Is you actually to light a cigar? Or are you actually going to do something?
I'll do something. I'll do Cloud of Daggers.
Cool. Explain yourself to me.
I have to look it up.
Because I think it's a dex save from the sort of the one that's set in the area. It's a 5 foot. 5 foot area one, I think.
You fill the area with spinning daggers and a 5 feet cube on each side, centered on you. The creature takes 4d4 slashing damage and enters the area for the first time on a turn, or it starts there.
Is it centered on you or centered?
Yeah, centered on me, and then it's 5 feet around me.
Sudden.
Okay, so that'd be both those guys. Yeah. Cool. So it's 2 dex saves. Cool. One got a 19, the other one got a 9. What's the damage?
It is 4d4.
Cool. So like Aaron, you're right.
I roll 4d4.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 times. Question. Cloud of Daggers, they got a fast spell.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
Where's your little
Can I have a 1d100 first?
Sure.
Just in case this doesn't even get through.
Where is your...
I'm sorry, is Mama not broken?
I'm sorry.
63?
Cool. Yeah, that's the spell.
That's 4, 5, 7 points damage.
Is it half as much to save, or is it just
What's that say?
usually saves half as much? Creature takes full possession, but it's the spell area turn starts. Turn now. Oh no, there is no dex save to it.
Oh, okay. So get hit regardless.
If they start their turn there or they end their turn there, so they'll both take 7 damage regardless.
Oh, cool.
It's good for that.
Cool. This guy does not look healthy.
He's partially on fire, has a trident and daggers in him.
Aaron, you're up.
Yeah, he's feeling a little
I
weak.
haven't shoot my gun, does my whole deck
Still a little
Yep.
light.
Who are you shooting?
the weaker guy.
Okay.
8.
You fire off a shot, and one of his daggers, the cloud, just goes attacks with something with an explosion. It looks interesting, but you've done no damage.
Sick.
You dig in, we're trying to kill him, not make it look cool, but thanks.
Faridrin, seeing that it's combat time,
Try and get some attention.
runs in.
You sure? I've got some at home.
I haven't actually seen how much.
Season trench, so go. Yeah, she's good.
I'm just double checking stats for Faridrin.
Yeah, thank you.
Someone would have been at all.
No, I have Faridrin stats here. Faridrin, run up and stuff. And this guy just goes. Catch!
Here, a little bit of a jump there.
First thoughts.
I don't think I felt that I've seen that before. In
20.
game, not out of game.
22.
I've done it once before, but wrong.
Alright, cool. What's up, Simon?
I'm 21
Good one.
damage.
That one. Because Aaron disconnected it.
Oh,
Good one.
nice.
Cable's under the table.
This is why Matt freaked
Right
out.
down there. And that's under.
I can't see my barber! My barber!
Yep, there.
Mine's 35.
What up, Levin's here?
Yeah.
Where? The thing in my hand. Under the table.
All I see is your head like my hand.
Oh.
Forgot to comment like.
21 damage, I don't.
21.
He does not look good. Theo, you're up.
I think I might just go for it.
I am going to.
Oh, it's like force.
I'm gonna go towards Johnny.
With or without?
Yeah,
No, with.
Yep.
So, 5, 10, 15.
I am with him.
And
You guys will get hit if you're too close by the cloud of daggers. It does not discriminate.
You're outside of the range of his 5 daggers.
Yeah.
am I within range to hit the guy or not really?
No. No, he is 5.
Cool. Then
He's 15 feet away from
that's my move.
Okay. Very bloody dagger man steps back and throws a dagger at Johnny. 21 to hit.
You say 21?
Yes.
Oh, man.
You take 6 points of damage. This guy just goes, "What's wrong, David?" Throws the dagger at you.
Rude. I was using sharp glass. Ow.
And then turns and starts running.
Shoulder
These two guys, one of them stands here, this guy stands back here.
Oh, I thought you rain.
He pulls out a bow and shoots, and the arrow just goes flying through the roof. Yeah, doesn't hit anyone.
Matrix style.
It's a Johnny of there.
Joni.
Johnny, rock, Aaron.
It's Joni.
My evil twin.
Oh,
Hey, Joni. You want to roll that here sword game? No, Joni.
You find it funny.
The guy who always uses weapons wrong. Pulls arrows and swipes in the floor.
Johnny, you're up.
You heard it?
Doesn't like,
Rolling it, dear.
doesn't like the red light.
No, she's fine. She's
Fine.
doing.
Oh,
Eh, eh.
no, you did just Sam.
So I'm the magic hopper.
Don't say that.
I am there.
You need to stand behind the I feel like this. Your baby.
It's like a cantrip. I don't have to hurt myself. I made my cigar blows off.
She should have been
Odd or even.
a girl.
Even.
She's taking normal.
Roll attack again.
19.
Roll damage.
Faridrin is on the move.
What's damage for 5 volt?
I believe it is a D6 per level.
5 volt?
5 volt cantrip.
For free.
One line.
Faridrin takes 3.
I tried one at this point.
Faridrin looks very confused and annoyed that you just shot her in the face. Aaron.
That can't be right. It's a D10.
He shot you in the
It's
face.
D10.
That's the D10.
That's okay.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
that's fine. You're right. We won't completely kill each other. It's fine.
Non-existent lizard hair.
Oh,
I'll keep going down the bush line.
Hiding will just
Hiding.
so 5, 10, 15.
And I'm still like, I can't shoot anyone, so I'm just going to hold my action.
And do a full if your action. Are you going to do a whole or action just
I'll slow
keep
down.
if you're doing a stealth move, you can do the full 30, but you just can't hold an action doing it.
Okay, I'll do full 30.
Okay.
We're getting sick.
Cool.
We're getting sick. We're getting
I'm serious.
She's tired. She's taking it all in.
You're doing so good, my boy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it here yet.
Cool. Catch you up as faridrin runs up to swallow this guy and misses.
Oh, big one.
Rolled it.
You're making me talk.
That was the biggest baby one.
19. Nailed it. If it's the same guy.
Yep.
It's just a small.
The party goes back to me and I'm trying to.
You don't need to roll damage.
Oh.
How do you kill him? How would you like to obliteration?
Oh, blast the back of the head. Just a fucking donkey punch.
This guy's running along and it's just this.
It would be better if you could turn it me as I goes in his throat and then straight down.
Especially when faridrin misses because
Can I do
faridrin
it like that?
turn mid-air and
No, like, I can hold
Yeah,
on.
no, it's 2 bolts. One smacks him in the back of the head, which makes him turn, and the other goes down his throat.
okay.
I can hold up an illustration like this.
Dear.
Started. I would like to walk and retrieve my trident. First of all.
let me know.
This is a bonus action to where you pick up your trident.
Yep. And then I'd like to go as far as I can with Tiny still with me
Alright, so.
towards the base. Yep. And then I stopped.
So I'm assuming a 21's going to hit you.
Absolutely, it is.
You're going to take 9 points of damage as a arrow comes flying and hits you in the shoulder.
That's right. Less than hit your head.
It got my shoulder. It's okay.
They hit you in the shoulder, you're like, sweet, a new piercing. Check out a giant hoovering, put it in the hole.
As those two
Like your style, baby.
move next. Johnny.
Do your thing.
I'm just going to mold a little hole that's roughly my size and lay down.
Molds it can from a.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to have a very shallow grave and just go.
Aaron. Johnny has made himself a shallow grave. What are you going to do?
I set his fate.
Oh wait, you need to lie Johnny out.
I start speaking a eulogy for performing death rites.
You're considered.
Stars are so beautiful.
Ironically, you will be considered both prone and half covered.
Seeing as I'm within cleavage, am I within cleavage?
If it's aimed specifically at you, there's a chance it'll hit Dev instead of you.
It's alright.
That's alright.
But they're aimed specifically at you.
We've got higher armor class.
Probably you.
Yeah, me, so it's all good.
I'm going to keep running down.
I mean, only by what, 2?
Still or not?
Scalping.
I'm so fine.
Keeping an eye on those guys in the back. Because I'm pretty sure one of them's a magician. Sleepy.
Faridrin turns and goes, "Can I eliminate the archer?"
Wait, which one's the archer?
The one standing there.
The one who hasn't hit anything.
He hit me. He threw his thing at me.
Shot an arrow at you.
Have a looting arrows, I'm an arrow. And you're like, hit me, and I'm like, I didn't hit anything important.
Yeah, no, shall I eliminate the archer?
Yeah.
Good. Second.
I'm a 9. I'm a slaughter little snake. I'm a slaughter little freaking snake. And I've only had one proper coffee. The McDonald's one doesn't count.
Pretty sure that's the
Same. Cool.
Yeah.
Cash, you're up.
Yep.
Cash
Sport my favorite. Sport my dragon queen. Ooh. Oh, wait. Not even on it? No, wait.
It's impressive that this noise looks at sleep.
No, wait.
She's used to more than that.
Guys, I'm done. What's 13 plus 8?
21.
Okay, I'm not done. Yep.
Have a look.
Me too.
How do you kill him?
Into either ear.
You know you
Like at the same time.
Baby was gross.
Oh, fantastic.
there's a bit of smoke that comes out and because it's concussion as opposed to
Missed you changing
heat.
Yeah,
It's just going to kind of collapses on terrible.
I would have tried to watch it.
He's down. Yeah, you're up.
I can clean that for you, love.
So he's not dead. Yeah.
Alright, that one is dead.
He is dead.
Dead on feral.
Dead. Okay.
You're welcome.
I'm going to run again as far as I can towards these two because they're trying to retreat from me. They will die. With the small one. The small one's still with me.
I'm enjoying the ride.
Cool. Give me a perception.
It's an easy way to travel. You should always
Jump in a monk and away we go.
You don't have to do any movement in your turn.
From this range, you notice that the quote-unquote retreat looks more like a kidnapping.
I see why Drew Lavish did it.
Kidnapping.
Sure.
The fence-wearing guy is currently grabbing this other guy and pulling him back. And it's just prepared to fire off something when he's walking back with this guy. He looks like he's dragging him back.
Okay.
You have a thing of making your characters need a trigger.
It's a good life. Move those forces out the way.
The battlefield's later of retreat.
I have to move the map.
Because I'm following the kidnapping.
Yep.
It all makes sense now.
I'm gonna poke my head up and fireball from the front.
Pictures now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 15, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. What's the range?
I think it was 120.
No, you'll hit him. If you hit him.
Not a good natural.
Which one are you aiming for? You don't know the difference between which one.
I don't know the difference. You pick. We don't. Only you do.
Oh no.
Odd or even. Even. Cool.
Oh Lord. Either one of us could
Five.
kill him.
Nothing.
Doesn't matter. You were possibly going to hit the other one. Aaron.
This is why I don't have.
Unarmed, don't kill.
Right, I like to think I had a single.
Don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill.
Johnny, you hear in your head. Unarmed, don't kill.
I was going for a seagull.
Yeah, they have it coming.
Aaron?
I'm going to move forward from its distance towards them.
Stealth or non-stealth?
Non-stealth.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 15, 30. If you go full.
Oh, okay. Or that means I can attack. Just give me 30.
Run out onto the road.
Mm-hmm. Would they go for blow?
Roll me a perception.
Fine. They're just two dudes to me.
It's 2 dudes.
One's got a sword and one doesn't.
Yep. Who knows what kind of conflict we're going to have.
I'm a magic missile with the sword.
Nope, no damage.
I think it's 3 standard ones.
Yeah, 3.
Got a 4, 3, and a 2. Plus 1 for each.
Plus 1 for each one.
Yeah, 14.
14. Cool. Faridrin throws his sword off her and goes, which one's unarmed? Nice.
I imagine I'm in the hole making the sound of the music. No, we just spoon. No, just a minute.
Upon hearing that, Ketch joins in.
No.
Catch is secretly above.
Everyone's secretly about it.
I've got dark spells.
Not me.
It's a big vicious monster.
Those filthy lips.
And
Faridrin runs up and makes a swing at the two, and swings at both. You guys can't tell which one she's
No, I'm
swinging
more
at.
like, thank God she misses. Thank God.
oh, is
No one's
she
on-
work fighting?
No,
No, Faridrin.
Oh, Faridrin. Thank God.
No, not there.
Check the unarmed one.
No, Faridrin heard the comment.
And doesn't
And it is also right there. Faridrin,
Faridrin honorable. You just randomly attack him.
he's unarmed, he has attacked the one Faridrin probably wouldn't attack him to begin with. Catch. Jump to circle.
I think that's definitely gonna hit over the 16.
As see, it's 15.
$13.
He doesn't look very good. Almost as bad as the other two, but maybe a little bit better.
I'm gonna capture him and question him as to why he's.
Are you saying that?
Yes.
Since I will cease trying to murder him.
We should catch him and question him before we kill him.
No.
Yep.
I'm good.
Oh, sins are happening in front.
Can I
Dunking your
take
fries in the
what?
thunder.
Take
I'm
action.
not doing that. Yeah,
Just let go of
and
Catch.
that's why
No,
God doesn't
Catch me
exist anymore.
down.
It's just a mark from Catch.
You can drop it.
For sure. And then I want to attempt to try and grab hold of the kidnapper. So
There is a record. You're going to sit there grabbing them.
Me?
She's a bit.
Do you want to think?
yeah.
So, 13, 15, 20. No problem. So, roll me
Yeah, I still do it anyway.
an
I
athletics.
do it sometimes that I regret it like almost infinitely. Some think it gives me the sweats.
16.
Gives me the
I
sweats.
was going to say it'd be the 17.
Just existing with me.
You got to try and grab him, and he just kind of shoves you off and goes, "What the heck are you doing?"
The whole on the side.
And because you've just attempted to grab him, he's going to turn and attack you.
That's fine.
And he goes to try and pull a blade at you, and just lets go of his blade. Johnny,
Shame!
You're dumb. I'm still in the hole.
you're still in the hole. There are now two people without swords. You know not to attack one of the ones without a sword. Both of them currently do not have swords.
The one that threw a sword, you can still
Johnny.
He's gaslighting correctly. Five on the other one.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's a 9. Is it finesse or so?
What do you get a plus?
Fireball, so don't you have wild magic?
The firebolts can hurt the cantrips uninfected. We changed that rule.
That's, yeah.
I don't. Was it wisdom?
Fireball, you can choose whether it's on your wisdom or your charisma.
So then it'll be a +5. So 14.
Roll damage.
What was the input damage?
D10.
D10. Oh, nice. A D10?
Yeah.
That was a D10.
One with 10.
It's like the gym.
Oh,
That's what it says here.
The one that's on extra side of the
Make a range spell attack on a creature. Which takes 1d10.
6.
You're right.
Or 60.
It's 6.
God, I'd kill him.
There is the audible screech from this guy, and he falls to the ground.
I jump up. I got it!
Aaron?
Could have been 2d10s. This spell damage increases by 1d10.
Yeah,
When you reach level 5.
Oh, I would have been 2 d10s.
2d10.
Okay, 2d6.
Oh, that's my flat out.
Five.
That's so close to flat out killing him.
Oh my god!
That's so close.
You like pat him up
If you double the amount total damage to someone's total health,
Oh yeah,
it's a straight kill.
So he's on death's door right now.
His total health is 11.
I stand up. Yes.
So he was dropping down in pain, and you just knocked him into dying. Here,
5 on strength the air. Celebrate.
Send him to Lumbridge.
I mean, you look pretty fucked up. He's got a third degree burn on now. Can't even talk. His mouth burnt shut.
I can't get to him because he's 30 meters away, isn't he? He's more than 30.
if you get within 10 feet, you immediately get Faridrin's bonus and can move another 10 feet on top.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll just run to him and I'll just do healing hands.
1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Yep, need to make it to him.
So it's a d4, is it?
Yeah.
I don't have much.
You put the wrong one.
It's 6. Is he here? It's already. Oh,
Oh, that's Falcon. Falcon's just hang out in the bush.
Right, Falcon didn't walk up and sit on me.
Falcon knows what you're like in combat. No, it doesn't want to be near you.
Yeah.
Rogue element, I'll stay away from you.
I think that's cool. Faridrin immediately drops her hammer as well. For your total level.
Okay,
So you
7.
So do you pump all 7 or
I can use it once.
yeah?
All 7.
Do you use all 7 healers?
I'll just shoot 2.
Yes. Faridrin drops in the casts cure wounds. Faridrin casts cure wounds on the guy.
Could be another
Catch.
Join the group.
Hello, Brooks. Geo.
I stare this guy down. I'm shield.
Only intimidation.
With this limbo.
It depends if this gnome that looks like Eric. Okay.
18.
Potentially the legendary Eric. Possibly drawn off on him.
But my his eyes and pitches patches.
My babe.
The guy looks at Catch/Eric, and looks at the rest of the party and goes, okay,
Shits himself.
are you? And he just kind of sits down and just
Good boy.
Can I walk up and slap him? Oh, we're still in combat.
It's still in combat because I don't know if Johnny knows what's going on.
I don't. I'm standing upright cheering.
Isn't it my turn?
Yeah, Joe, what are you doing?
You skip me.
Sorry.
Oh.
He just got brilliant trident at me.
Yes. No, I can't hit Johnny from this distance.
I don't know. I'm in the air shooting fireballs.
You.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I just see a trident come into my vision. It
No.
stops in front of me. I'm like,
Can I stare at Johnny and say, piss yourself? For intimidation.
that's gonna be a hard roll.
I'm gonna try.
Charismatic as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know about rolling against players, but
It's like rolling against me. Remember how that went?
Oh,
no, it's
on
alright.
he goes.
It's alright. We'll deal with Virgin in a minute.
Not Night Joe.
Tell you what. I'll let you guys play it out. You can yell at him, piss yourself. Johnny, you can respond in any way you feel Johnny will respond.
I'm not pissing myself. Just a slight, I punched my dick.
Joey punched it.
It's
Screen just disappeared.
I know.
That just appeared there now.
just kind of wandering in, you notice this weird bloodbath of a bunch of guys and Johnny punching himself in the dick. You will now go to break.
I don't want to pee myself. That would be embarrassing.
Fritz ignores that. Walks up to the sky. Yeah,
It's not looting.
It's not looting.
something much more sinister.
You just.
Hey there, you beautiful person, you. Do you like podcasts? Well, that's a stupid question because of course you do. Hi, my name is Harley and I'm from the Necropodicon Network. I'm here invading your personal space because I wanted to invite you to come check out our shows. Oh man, we have a whole bunch, just like a big old assorted bag of candy type of deal. We have true crime, comedy, TTRPGs of varying kinds, movie reviews. The list goes on, I just don't have enough spit in my mouth for that. You can find all these shows and more on our website, necropodicon.com. We also have cast and crew profiles for every show on the network. What that means is, you get to see our beautiful faces. For free! The website is constantly being updated, so come on over and have a good time. What are you waiting for? No, seriously, what are you waiting for? You're on your phone, right? Or computer? All you have to do is, I'll let you figure it out by yourself.
That's all I did do.
19.
Cool.
19.
Is anyone going to stop this?
From what?
Currently looting one body.
I'm not looting.
He's
I'm
one
doing
of
something
the
else.
But you're doing something else.
Actually,
Okay.
you have range.
But like, I'm not even noticing you.
I'm like,
You over there.
anything good?
I just ignore.
Yeah, I'm like,
What are you doing?
It's going to do something.
Okay, well, the skeleton's behind me.
Yep.
Can they
I'm gonna call the one who had the Pinocchio book over.
Bones Chillington?
Yep.
I actually don't know his name. It's Bones Chillington.
Yeah, his name's Bones
The,
Chillington.
the names change. They follow whatever orders. They seem to know what you're talking
Yeah, what is Bones Chillington?
Okay.
What's he with Ron Chillington?
Bones Chillington, come on.
It's like the one in the million
He
skeleton.
wants over.
It's your birthday. Picks up a book. You want to be like him? Today. Today, you're gay. It starts skinning off the guy's face. And he'll grab out his 10 cream tools and he'll hammer skin so nails just
Well, that horror show.
I feel like I'm sitting there in the dirt with my eyes behind the darkness. Very traumatized.
So the combat is essentially just stopped at that very moment. This guy has dropped down and said, I won't do anything anymore. You guys are all focused
I made him yield.
on the guy who's just yielded in front of you.
I start looting his pockets.
Okay.
Pulling out whatever I.
You take out 30 silver pieces.
I'm helping the injured dude.
The injured dude is alive and burnt.
so they'll only notice when they hear the tapping.
That's it?
So
Hold on.
So I've
Literally, I will take whatever the fuck I can out of his pockets, off his person.
Okay, yeah, silver 30 pieces and a very crudely put map.
Sort of
It
archer.
will take 10 rounds. But
surgery.
what's he wearing?
That's like,
Plate
I
armor.
was like,
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just looting anything like, and like if he's got any rings or necklaces, even if it looks shit, I'm taking it from him. It's fun.
I'm not saying that. I'm just like fascinated.
it's not going to use it anymore.
He has got a feather.
He doesn't have any.
You don't have to justify
It's
it.
not very much like yours. It's made out of some sort of like leather material. So it's probably not worth it, you know.
So it's just leather and what?
Nothing else. It's just.
Imagine you
Leather
put the
pants.
eyeballs
Essentially.
You put the eyeballs in.
Leather pants.
I didn't think of it. He's no longer bone killing.
Keep those in the skin.
With the fact that he's okay and healthy-ish,
Yep.
surviving, I'll give a. How did this happen? I didn't see this part.
I'm off to
So
look the other
most of
corpses.
it, I didn't see the rest. Did he intentionally hit her?
Johnny made some sort of statement and got their attention and they bring it and wandered down a path to which they came down and engaged.
But how did that one get hit by fire?
Johnny.
Johnny is. I hit someone.
Intentional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny didn't know.
He did know.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
Henry did. Johnny didn't.
No, I won't even argue. I didn't.
I will turn towards the rest of
Perception.
the dead people.
Perception.
Which I am looting by.
You're currently looting.
Like a 6.
6. It looks like he's looting the body that's down where Johnny is.
Looks like.
I will inspect the rest of the dead bodies to confirm they are dead and give them their final rights.
Is it night time?
Oh, fuck. No, it's still there.
Oh, okay. That makes it worse. I can see everything.
Cool. So, Cat, you're looting. You're going to loot another body.
I'm literally, as I go down along the bodies, I'm looting them.
So,
Taking whatever I get out of them.
you make it to the second body as
That's so much more.
Faridrin is currently doing the last rites. Do you stop Catch from looting?
Taking stuff is fine.
Okay, cool.
Taking parts of people is not.
You
Transplant.
roll away investigation.
Where's the muscle underneath?
I also give Faridrin like a
You see me
So I'm very
going
good at
from
that.
blue to white as I'm watching this.
So,
like a three of them.
6%.
I'm literally just stuffing my hands in the pockets.
Bang, bang. Cool. There's 10 gold in your hand.
I was hoping Auntie Amy rolled some good shit.
Did you roll a joint?
No, Dad.
You have successfully defaced this man.
Not yet. Oh,
Let's please pull this skin.
I vomit. I don't know how I did before, but now I do.
let's look down and go. Eh. And just put a little pop over the guy's head, and then you'll start touching the face.
So you get both swings down your.
Yeah.
Roll.
I try and put some effort into this.
Roll me an intelligence, and also add your.
No, that's me for the first one.
Okay, no, that's fine. Cool. I was going to bonus modifier it too, but that's fine. That 20 is good enough. Yep, you succeed in placing his face. It looks almost like it's just grown out of the skeleton.
Okay, so while I'm vomiting, the sheet that he puts over the face, I mistake that that's something I can use to clean my face. So I pull it off, see the face, and then faint.
Aaron, you've heard Falcor make this kind of weird vomiting noise before. Falcor has come out to investigate. He's essentially just come out here, seen this, and just gone. And just turned and walks back into the bush.
I don't want to be
Everyone can hear this weird noise from Falcor.
I'm going to go and check on Falcor.
I guess I'll look up and see a person trying to staple a face to a person.
No, you'll look up and see a face that's growing out of a skeleton.
Out of a skeleton?
That's what it looks like.
You got a natural 20. You're going to have to bring and put it on.
Anyway. Next corpse.
Yep, cool. Low investigation. Thank you. This is combat orientated. 16. 2 platinum pieces and 50 gold. I went through legit options for each guy.
They're rich.
If Pips now struck the guy and give us clothes.
Go, sir.
50.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
Stop it, man. That'll make him sick.
Before the blood went everywhere.
You strip him.
Yeah.
Yeah, to put a clothes.
Cool. It takes 10 rounds to remove items from someone.
It's all out of whack anyway.
To remove.
Next, buddy.
Removing clothing from the corpse that Catch is now walking up to.
If it's an armor, it's going to be about 10 rounds.
Yeah, I just did that. Yeah. You wander up and you see Fitz currently de-armoring this guy, which is like a little
There's
round.
one that's got skin on.
And you see me unconscious next to him.
Yeah,
With
it's
vomit
fine.
right next to me as well.
Slightly.
Wait.
It's gonna be-
Oh, okay. I start looting.
Roll.
You're stripping.
While you're in, and there's shit in there you want it done.
19.
Cool. You find another 10 gold, 30 silver, and a scroll.
Covered in blood,
This-
probably.
This man had bloods.
Yeah, they really did a number on him.
I'm not awake to.
If you go to read his last rights, whatever that you did, hold on. I do believe this one belongs to mine.
And until I've finished figuring out what happened to him, I'm not reading him anything. Reading him is right.
Do you wake me up?
Nah, fuck you. We'll wake you up.
I'm the only one that can tell you what happened.
We don't know that.
What the fuck?
I do believe he's been de-skinned.
Why?
Like a ball.
I'm not too sure on that.
I'm more looking like saying that while looking at the one person was conscious around the dead body.
Yeah, well, so anyways, I did a transplant.
So casually.
You yes, it's straight up.
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
Transplant.
That's it.
Yeah, for the great cause.
The next time that happens, you want
He's happy. Look at him.
With a skeleton with a massive smile on the face.
that's fine.
The
Cool.
nerve endings have been connected somehow.
I give a serious look to you. The next time that happens, your face will be.
He's got fishing line on the other hand.
You want another arm?
No, I have 2 and they work perfectly fine.
You don't want a third.
No,
While this is going on, okay, then Catch just kneels down and starts
just
chanting
don't get caught. It's fine.
deep speech.
If I don't know about it, I don't care.
God,
Dead
As
bodies
you're in the middle of doing this, it spikes off you and runs down.
And I am very much
on top of
about
the corpse.
following rules. I'm a good guy. Yes,
Anyone who's paying attention to Catch,
Yeah.
the dead body.
I'm squinting it too.
roll me a perception.
But at the moment, I still look like you're alone.
After our argument.
I'm over by the belt. So,
20 unnatural.
Catch looks like they're praying over the body from your distance.
No one
Falcon looks like he just threw up.
Go insane.
I appreciate you.
Religion check.
You too, love.
Unless I would know what he's praying for. 10 plus something. Yeah.
You are aware that Catch is currently offering this body to their god, not Hades.
Oh, God's good enough.
Beat you to it, slowpoke.
3 out of 2 out
Playing goes like that one belongs to us.
of 3 ain't bad, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Faridrin, you also notice running around on the corpse is a spider, just running from spot to spot.
Yeah.
You try and stand on it?
On the corpse.
Yeah. But
Disagree the corpse.
Roll an attack.
the dead body has been squished.
Still desecrating it. You desecrated the corpse after you told me out.
I have to think about this.
This isn't like it.
No, but this is an instinctive reaction to a bug. I'm not scared of
It's
it.
not a bug.
It is. It's a spider.
No, it's an arachnid.
Yeah.
They are different.
Bugs,
I
correct?
don't have good survival. I just know it's a bug. But to be
It's
honest,
an arachnid. It doesn't look like a normal bug.
Okay.
Looking at it, it looks like it's almost changing colour every spot it's changing to.
higher or lower?
By mine.
Because you're next to me and I look at you.
Oh, okay, higher.
Okay, cool. I do not squash them. Deflate
You're
the whole
staying from
thing.
yourself.
I'm safe from my own damn things. I'm not afraid of bugs. Just don't like bugs.
It's a
And if
dragonborn.
bug just has
Leave
Hey,
for the
everybody.
crawly,
The
creepy
one tried to marry my son. That's how you sound.
I have... Where did my son come from? Look at the thing, a spider's squiggling around, my foot comes up. My foot goes back down again.
And that's about when I finish. I assume.
No, it doesn't even run back on you, it suddenly appears back on you.
It'll bite you.
Spider disappeared.
Spider did the bitey bite.
Precipitation.
Turn around and walk to the unhappy person and make sure they are indeed happy. So,
It's another corpse.
big listener.
They've come to Dio's the only one in proximity.
Yeah.
This guy's just oh no, now what?
It's okay. I'm a friend.
Are you in the one of the ones who've seen on fire?
No,
So you're not with these nuts?
I'm not the one that set you on fire. He's an idiot. I was trying to save you.
He's a decent friend.
But why were they trying to take you?
They're trying to take me. Well, I guess they were when you guys turned up, but they weren't originally trying to take me.
What were they? So what are you to them?
I don't know who they are, but I'm a courier.
What are you carrying?
Mail?
Are you going to vault 76?
What? Would you mind if I search for mail?
No, because it's not for your eyes.
Can I at least see who they're to? I won't look at I won't read them. I just want to see their address to.
I'm pretty sure it's a federal crime.
No, it's only a federal crime if you open them.
If you take someone's mail,
I'm not taking this out. Literally just look through the bag. I'm not taking it.
Who are you looking for?
But if you're not a courier,
I
you
can
get
look
your hands
into
on
the
it.
bag myself.
she's not trying.
Okay, guys.
He opens the bag and shows you, and it's empty. It's I know what's in there.
Nah.
What do you want?
Where are you headed?
I'm.
You mean-
But at this point, I will have walked back over.
Yeah.
With it. Armed and indigent.
I guess my next spot is
Smash.
Owen Bay.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Do you require an escort, or do you think you'll be safe?
Oh,
The road
an
so
escort.
far on the way was safe.
I
Usually
require all of that.
it's actually safe. Most people generally don't go near couriers. We don't really
Well,
carry
you're
valuables on us. Yeah. I was fine until some nutter started straight down the road. They got all on edge.
Johnny.
He likes to scream.
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
Johnny.
Are you okay?
Freezing?
Are you able to...
I'm still on the ground. It's still pile of vomit.
That's what I'm trying to say. Do I need to heal him some more?
He's all help.
Okay.
I'm not.
Sure, that's quiet and cheap soup.
And
I'm still unconscious.
when you come nearby, maybe I'll give you a heal.
You should.
But you hurt the injured person.
Can I have a heal? Yeah.
What was the name? I could see if I've got any that
You
made.
look healthy.
My name is Faridrin. I'll list off all of the people that are here, if there's anything for us.
No, Faridrin?
I thought you knew what was in there.
I know. I have to think of the name that's going in.
Right. Gotcha.
Magic.
Anything for
I
Deal?
every single one of our names.
No. I woke up with.
What about Johnny?
I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Sure.
going on here?
Johnny?
We have a courier injured. Well, was injured.
There would be something to me.
Seems to have been
I've got one for Johnny.
disrupted.
God damn it.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's,
So that was the idiot that shot you with the fire.
it's probably not allowed.
Right. I'm cool with you guys taking this one then.
Thank
Wow, he
If he I won't stop it. Again, laws.
So Dana tried to wait for it. Catch. Tried to.
If Theo doesn't stop you catching it, then you grab it.
I'm gonna try stop you.
Dicks versus dicks.
Yep.
Dex versus Dex.
And a guy's out of his jaws.
You saw him fly.
Not light of hand.
No, it's Dick's
I
with.
didn't know it was me. I was the ground
Yeah.
man.
Well,
And you've got 11.
You
You slowly
Yeah.
You actually eat it.
no. I'm gonna open it and read it.
Cool. You open it up and it just says, "I'm coming for you, Johnny."
From
Johnny, who's coming for you?
From
Many people. Bruce's wife. Yeah.
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce's wife. I'm like,
Bruce's wife is pregnant.
where do letters come from?
Is there one for Fog Watcher?
yes.
Grab.
Oh, Dick.
I'm gonna grab it.
Who's it for?
Fog Watcher.
Who the hell is Fobber?
Oh,
17. I'll read it.
it's not going to be that interesting.
it's a federal crime.
Fog Watcher.
Who's Fogwatcher?
Me.
YOLO.
One of my.
Do not steal.
Not. I'm giving it back to him.
If you're trying to open it up, I will stop you.
No, I'm gonna go over to him and hold it and read it. And open it.
Are you just gonna read this aloud?
Yeah,
Cool. I like to read.
I like to read.
Bringing it over to you, I can't stop her. She looks like she's happy.
Here's how many things goes.
It's not going to be that interesting.
Okay.
Flies.
I don't trust you. You're a shady bitch.
Today I watched a strange water monster. He was bashing against a cage. That seems to stop all its magic from going in and out of it. It's a very impressive looking thing. I think it may have been draining energy from. I don't know. I keep seeing diamonds everywhere.
Should really go with this.
They're also unbreakable.
What's my place to you guys?
Oh.
That one's going on.
I'm wondering why they're not being paid in diamonds.
Tiny little
I think
but
I walked over there earlier.
I literally
You can be
went.
half in between.
I wonder why we're not being paid in diamonds. Oh well. They don't seem to stick around very long. They seem to go near the machine and then disappear. The monster did try to speak to me. It was trying to trick me into thinking it was important, and that if all its power was drained, something bad could happen. I'm not that stupid. I'm on guard duty for the rest of today and some of tonight.
Saves my spine.
I did hear that one of the experiments was successful. I wonder what that means.
Dear Diary, today I did a thing.
That confirms that Toad's there.
You're gonna have the
And they
stupidest
drain
pie.
power.
And they're draining power.
That's roll me intelligence.
I'm glad I read that aloud, my friend.
I am motivated now.
Let's go.
Very motivated. No, we're not done yet.
That description of energy
We need to go to the
diamonds
place.
sounds very similar to how the creation of energy was spelled.
Oh, he's still alive. That's right. I forgot about that. We're getting information.
Cool. Can't learn them so lighter.
So, I didn't hear what was saying, but we'll get that
Sorry.
one.
That was that one. Yeah.
I will come up to the last dude that is still bowing.
So he's just like this. He's on the ground like this.
I drop my hammer on top of him, like place it on, not but place it on top
Like
of him,
weight.
pinning him as such, even though he's already on the ground.
So he's prone. Cool.
The base that we know of, do we have a like title or anything? Do we know? Assume we don't.
It's just the Phoenix camp.
Your camp.
Yeah.
You 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've come from there.
Yeah.
How many were left when you left?
A lot.
How many's a lot?
I don't know. A lot.
More than 20? More than 50?
More than 50.
Understood. Is there a reason I should spare your life?
Because I spared his. He tries to nudge in the direction of the courier, who's sort of like jumping off the slings.
Aaron bends down. I don't care though. As I like turn on the sword.
She's happy. Smart.
Can't move anyway.
Oh, cute. I love you.
What else will we might know about this base that might help us?
What
In the bush.
did you ask me?
Soft road.
Hi there, Donna.
I could use another face.
Why they might not very good.
You sound like
They said I was
Carl. That people.
My overcoat, you can hide in as me. I can just. I won't say anything. You can let me go. I'll run away. I won't know.
You know about the experiment?
I don't know anything about these.
So I cut off their faces and
fact-
made them into Carl.
I'm not even taking insight. I'm grabbing his earlobe and snipping it with my sword. Okay, he's turning one of the elemental beasts.
Okay, no, you just
What
wait.
No, I'm torturing
16.
the information.
You've got a hunger that only ears can satisfy.
Not natural 20.
He's lying.
Wouldn't that be
I
great?
think it's his
You're like
air.
magic.
Yeah, you want to try it again with the troll?
No, I can't be.
And I cast circle.
So you can cure cancer, but you have to eat it.
Hi.
He,
Yeah.
no, he does a charisma save.
Did you
And
cut his ear off? I cut his earlobe off.
did he pass?
Whole thing?
No.
Nope.
Yes, he must have been.
He can never.
As though everyone within, what was it, 30 feet of me cannot lie. Currently. Well, can take a
Who's
charisma save.
standing near the situation? We're getting Aaron, Dio, Faridrin, the mailman.
So what am I not like?
If you're going to try
We
lying,
tried.
it's
Why would I lie?
So, which is your favourite hand?
My left one.
We can't lie, apparently.
what did he say?
Which is his favourite hand? Which one?
Who are you?
Better question.
Who are you?
I repeat the last question. What do you know of the experiments?
We're trying to create an unlimited water-based source, and we're using some random thing that turned up one day at camp.
Wow. Clearly a group of science.
This is why. Does he need to?
I don't have it. So is magic create water? Why would you need unlimited water?
What?
And
A water-powered source.
right, that sounded better. There was another question I had. Are there any scouts, things on the way there that we're going to need to hide from?
Watchtowers, probably. There might be some patrols. I don't know. We don't patrol very often.
Sorry, not valuable.
Why were you interacting with this man?
It's a mailman.
Well,
Or stealing his man?
Or sending good things.
And it's black and white.
Yeah, or sending him.
It's a black and white fits.
Black and white backseat.
You can feel.
Oh.
I have access, or had access, to a scroll of altering the memory. We captured couriers that come by, and we use them as a way of transporting things.
So
Really what a courier is.
What have you given him?
Diamond, powered through the experiment, and
Wherever he is.
and a weird robotic goblin.
You gave him a robotic goblin.
He put a goblin in his back. Cool. I would like to turn to the courier and ask him to try and pull out this diamond from his bag, if he could, please.
And the goblin too. I want to see that.
Let's start with the diamond first. So
Robotic
Goblins are just
He thinks,
I can't lie. I would like to see that.
what am I looking for?
A diamond.
Diamond? Puts his hand
Powered
over
diamond.
Howard's diamond. Oh, there's something. And he pulls out this gem that looks very similar to the cores you guys have seen, but this one is emanating almost a watery kind of.
Can I get my hunter's in?
Warren tablet.
Yeah.
Yep. Basically, it's a water magic based power core.
Some water magic based power core.
It sounds like what he told us it was going to be.
Exactly.
Like that Circle of Truth worked. There's the big deck.
Surprise Pikachu!
I would like to then ask if we can, as this normal career duty, may we take it?
I don't know what it is. I don't like taking illegal substances. It's not meant to be. I don't know it was in there.
I will take it, put it in a pouch, and then ask him. And it's out of curiosity, could you go check all this off?
It's like the robotic goblin.
At which point I will call out to anyone nearby to get ready. I don't know what the thing's going to do. You wanted the goblin.
If I put the clothes on... You're the one who's experienced the goblins before. Okay, and you're not saying anything. Walk over.
As you guys sort of get ready, preparing for
the one that's really scary?
you know, two skeletons. What looks like one of the guys who was first to be killed in the fight, walking behind him.
I've already seen that started. I'm kind of unhappy with that skeleton, but I'm not going to touch it. Technically, it's a dead body.
Do it.
Skeleton.
It really wasn't me who said that.
Rob, believe me.
16.
Yeah.
Wait, are you killing Bones chilling? I mean,
Because he looks like the guy that we were attacking before. I was over here.
He looks almost identical to the guy. If you hadn't seen it happening, you wouldn't have been
I
killed.
didn't know.
It's just a skeleton. Too late.
No,
put up as
it does put up his AC by 2, but a 17 will still hit.
Nothing shouldn't improve AC.
He's wearing the armor the guy was wearing.
Okay,
It's
that
high.
one I will accept.
It's,
He's in clover. It's
I knew what he gets.
Fitz jumping in the way.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure you want to do that?
It is 1d6 you
You
want.
can always bring your skeleton back up. 6.
6.
Cool. Yeah, looks up and just goes and holds the sky in the face.
And everyone you want to call tell you,
It's bones. Human face.
Oh, that was what the alcohol was complaining about.
The skeleton just kind of turns and looks at you and just
What's the
That's offensively
I would
amount.
like him to set that punch. Technically, that's a question of a dead body.
23.
I will allow Faridrin to have jumped in the way for that.
What was it?
23.
To hit, yep.
Damage.
1 damage. You hit my head too. Damage. Yeah. Okay. Stop. It's one of ours.
You're fighting through the war.
One of
In the name of the law.
Stop in the name of Hades.
Hi.
She's looking at you. Tell me all stories, Sam. Just can I get a quick
Let's put our attention on possible exploding goblin.
my
A goblin.
Before we pull the goblin,
purpose is?
what is your
Continue to
quest?
spread chaos and to stick close to
I'm keeping an eye on him.
him
Yeah.
and hang around her.
What is your quest?
Strat, I'm into
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is your favorite
quests.
Ooh. Fits with us.
You're in the...
Yeah.
No, it's a lie.
What are you doing?
Being me.
Wait, no.
is helping?
Yeah, you gotta word this just right.
What have you been instructed to do?
Just for chaos.
Hold on.
Why are you saying
And to pull a Faridrin.
Why do you
And to
think
keep an eye on that.
Did you do a charisma save?
No.
Are you?
Do a charisma save.
Or you sleep?
No, I'm next to now, but I'm still like, oh, still
I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, so you need to do a charisma.
I look super unwell.
Should be celebrating.
Sweet, okay.
I'm only bringing piss.
Can I get you to roll
So, what did you ask those questions?
whether you
What are you
can lie,
doing?
whether you can lie or not circle the truth?
Me?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so you're just going to actively fail, not care?
I'll choose when to.
What have you been instructed to do?
Well, no, you had the roll at the start.
Instructed by
Oh,
who?
okay. Okay. Oh, okay, so
Please keep your eyes on me at all times. Remember, it's a little gnome.
Yeah.
Tell like you want to sit in my lap.
Okay. By the 25.
okay, turn.
So anyone who passed, I know that they can. That's pretty much all.
I didn't pass.
So you're the one person so far that has to tell the truth.
This gnome is hot.
I'm kind of flustered.
Slightly dated.
Hot in here. It's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallin. Very warm.
Warning everyone that there might be a hostile appearing. I don't know.
He puts his hand and goes, don't pull anything out and goes, yeah, there is a goblin in here.
Did he bite you?
No, I just felt it.
May I?
Did he squiggle?
Why is no one caring about bones, Cherrington? He's on the ground.
He only got 16.
Can I just go there?
Knocked over. He's Ellington. They broke his perfect modeling face.
The other two are currently trying to, like, come up and get a little the courier puts the bag on the ground and sort of steps back and goes, I want to deal with a goblin.
We need someone to look after.
Just as well growing there.
This is to the party, whoever.
I'm still standing near the.
Because I'm going to pull this goblin out,
I will look
and I
after.
don't want him to run away.
I will look after.
I got my sword.
The sword. He's looked after. You can stand there too.
Just sort of make the pointed.
No, I'm preparing to pull out something impossible.
If the list for one.
Gotcha.
I will reach in. And pick up your goblin.
Think of goblin, as thinking of it, you feel that you've gripped a goblin.
And grab the goblin. How long ago did they put it here?
Like, see the combat round.
6 seconds or single round.
About 7 minutes ago.
That's a very fresh bagged goblin.
That's possibly a dead goblin. I don't know many goblins that can hold their breath for 7 minutes. And I put my hand around it and kind of wiggle.
You feel the pat, 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 pat on your hand.
I pull him out.
Don't give it mouth to mouth. You don't know where it's been.
You pull out this thing as this head and sort of and the back as you pull out the short one and sort of as it comes out it becomes even heavier and plonks in front of you and standing there is basically a normal looking goblin except its entire right arm looks basically like for Matt's description a cyborg. And it looks like it goes right to the side.
Oh my gosh, it's so full true.
It's a cyborg goblin.
Can I just wait and get a reaction from the two on the phones because they've seen these things before? You know, the goblin with arms?
I'm still upset about it.
I've got a light one that I just pulled out of the bag in front of you.
Worried about.
Yeah, but it's gonna explode. That's all.
I'm worried about phones. Sorry.
I put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
I got told it's going to
So
explode.
you go to try and put it back in the bag, it turns and just walks your hand.
Oh, okay, no. They only explode when they're dead. My mistake.
It stands there and starts screaming at you in goblin. Anyone here speak
I
goblin?
was like, watch it.
I can speak old goblin.
Read.
Can old goblin translate the
Is
first
it
one?
just
No.
goblin? Is that
Maybe like
right?
1 or 2 words.
I don't really talk goblin.
This one's like goblin kind of.
No.
Is it light?
Can I say shut up in old goblin?
Absolutely.
14.
It passes to say it can lie. It is screaming something very aggressive.
Oh my god. That's so
Common.
Can I I'll say shut up in old goblin. Why are you bothering to
From the bosom, undercommon.
Just kill it. Just what?
And I'd say that.
Just say an old goblin. Dude, these things are bad news. I thought an army of them. Exaggerate. I'm gonna focus on exaggerate.
Can we at least
I don't know what that would be like.
Intelligent?
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence.
What do you mean salvage it up?
well,
Take
not the face this time?
13.
Are we going to?
You don't know the exact words, but you get under the gist that it seems to be
Anything
inquiring.
in history.
That's the part that
It's an intelligence based on what you know of the language, the various
I will
very similar language.
try and speak
Okay.
first. If it is,
It sounds inquisitive to you.
I will hold it down.
I mean, it's
Everyone
not
else it just sounds aggressive.
Upset.
So everyone else, the goblin sounds like it's aggressively yelling at Aaron.
It's inquisitive to me. Because I can speak its old language.
What are you? Some kind of game
No,
goblin?
in under.
And it came up.
Uncommon and uncommon.
She's undercommon yet.
No.
Oh, he's doing that thing where a Chinese guy goes, no English, no English, no English. Which is so confusing.
With an English passport. You know English.
No, they say it, but in English, which is the
No
word.
English.
I telepathy
Yep.
in undercommon. You best cooperate.
Are you saying that in telepathy is uncommon? You just hear constantly, undercommon, no, undercommon, no, and that's the only thing in undercommon you're hearing.
Is it? How does telepathy work? So doesn't it come through as the language it knows?
Oh, yeah.
Does it have
Actually,
to have the language?
yeah, no.
What if we translate?
Just the
If it's in the mind, I know.
Mine does, but
Yeah.
there's some that you.
it's the wicked mind is the thing. So you can-
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I think
I
that
don't
does.
even think I can.
I think it's similar to the message spell.
What does this spell translate it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a message in your head.
Oh shit, I'll just send a message to him.
Okay.
And there's a cantrip. I think it's a cantrip message.
Yeah.
I could speak Old Goblin.
What is old goblin?
So I don't know what this is. Don't worry about it. What are you doing in a bag?
Mission. Mission.
What's the mission?
The mission. The mission's important.
God, what are the guys' earlocations go like this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See the guy's earlobe? Could happen to you. What's your mission?
What is your quest?
No, I'm supposed to be.
What's your favorite hand?
Necros. No, green.
I know you can. Well,
I would like to say that out loud, just so that whoever is trying to talk to him knows he's not affected by my zone of truth. And
What do we actually want to know about? He's on a mission.
what mission?
That's what I'm trying to get out of it.
You got a tree growing something. That's the message you get.
Oh my god.
Does the tree... Go in front of the other guy. Hold on 1 second. What does the tree grow in summer mean?
It's a coded message. The person who has to respond at the other end has been given the other end of the response.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm not the person at the other end of it.
What else about this coded message you know?
What is his mission?
I don't know. That's where we're meant to be
Person
delivered.
is on the other end.
I also just want to make sure he has no useful equipment except the clothes and the armor as well.
It is robot.
Just so that when I send him away, and no shoes.
You know the person
I
the
don't
other
take the
end?
shoes, I'll just take mine.
I don't know. It's just, I was just on the task.
Well, your life was on one.
Skeleton.
I can't lie at the moment.
Yes, so
My favorite color is pink and blue.
Okay.
See, I can't lie.
I forced him not to
you can
shoot.
withhold information though. So
I don't want to die. I'm telling you everything so you don't kill me.
what else might be useful to us?
He can, by the way.
Keep speaking.
My thing's off. I'm prepared to smack that goblin, so I'm not
Okay.
weighing him down.
I mean, you're like switching positions. You go to the goal and I go to the guy.
Fitz will go up and start inspecting his vapor robotic arm, doesn't it?
Yeah, the goblin's just kind of standing there, just kind of looking around.
What else might be useful?
Out of character, me and Henry are gonna go because I have work early tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go along with whatever you're doing because you're inside my boots. So
I was going to
You what? I'm only 13 now.
And you,
I'm on 4. You healed me.
I
I
will like,
put down 9 damage.
okay, so
I will call it here. Are there any more questions you guys have for either the goblin or the captive?
I can't speak in goblin, so I've got nothing for him.
I'm using message. I can, if we want to ask him something, I can say. So,
tell about it.
Goblin, how old are you?
Does he look identical to the ones I fought before?
Not identical, but similar in nature.
Same glowy spots?
Yep, same kind of strange design.
They will explode.
How old is he?
How did you get this?
Upgrade.
From who?
Crazy guy.
PC repair.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know.
Island.
Oh, right.
Mini
The island.
Okay.
I back to try to push over a wizard.
Does your mission intend to harm people?
I don't know.
I remember harming a lot of people.
Harm people. Gonna get his mission over there?
I'm going to get my mission when someone answers the correct response.
Where you can
What's the correct response?
I want to tell you.
Got a bag of holding, right?
I'd like to detect thoughts on it.
Do you mind?
Cast the message.
You know, take his
So
shielding
that you can read
Okay,
your
live?
thoughts.
He needs to know.
You're the one that has the experience.
Thanks.
I think it's a save against that, I think, or
Just put some not right
Roll persuasion.
For both of
We're
us.
just playing what's going to. We're deciding what's going to happen.
Something like speedy.
19.
Well, I've got an natural 20. I don't know why I'm rolling though, because it would be against what I think.
Well, he said that.
He looks pretty trustworthy, but he looks pretty trustworthy. Not that 19. And he's the guy that has all the hip.
what's going on?
But
Wants to extract the arm.
Oh, okay.
you put your mind on anyone reaching 230 feet.
Then do we?
Creature has an intelligence lower 3.
It fails. Yep. No.
Doesn't speak any language, unaffected. Usually learn the surface thoughts of the creature and what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you
Okay.
probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning of its emotional state and something that looms large in its mind,
Cool.
such as worries, love, hate.
Yep. So you immediately know its surface thoughts. So its current surface thoughts are: these idiots don't seem to know the simple response is, but I want to set the tree on fire. These guys are kind of weird and creepy anyway. I wonder what happens if I shoot one and then run.
I'm gonna shoot at his throat.
That's its surface thought.
One person? The 2 years? Or is it?
Yep. But I want to set the tree on fire.
It just looks at you.
I do message.
It's just waiting. There's all the word that says, "What do I do now? What do I do now?" That's all you're getting.
You have command of it now, I guess.
Give us all the information you have.
About.
About
Everything.
When I was born, my mummy put me into
all the information of your mission and those you work for.
Sits down and plonks its finger in the dirt and draws a big circle on the ground.
Well,
And it starts poking.
Yeah, I will Aaron like, come over, you're the one who
Starts poking dots in the ground. It's just this big circle, and it goes. I came from a camp like this. Lots of people, more likely. We get sent on different missions in different places by people who have different things, who answer different questions.
is the camp
Double
closed?
the
We are survivors who help and work.
It's the one nearby.
There is one that's somewhere. I don't know where.
There are
The
many.
one you just came from.
I don't know where I came from. Hibernation mode.
Goblins can hibernate?
How do we activate hibernation mode?
Back in my head, you pull open this little switch and hit the button. I will go to sleep 5 minutes. If there is no oxygen, this will stay longer.
Any questions left?
How old are
That's
you?
my hand.
That looks like the camp.
I'm curious. How old are you?
Was there a...
Sun's gone past a lot, so
3 days. Was it just goblins in your camp? Or was there like
He's a baby.
a big facility?
Just
A
as
toad?
mountains.
Is there like a big toad or was it just a camp of goblins?
it was a big toad at the camp. I was
Okay, it was the camp he's going. We're
How
going
big? How many is many? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7,
to. I keep remembering numbers.
8, 9, 10, 11,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 100.
All you guys, if you send a message, I'm making them count. That's the message you're getting.
Thousands.
This sounds like too many as the hands keep moving.
Yep.
Looking at you two. The two people that can talk on. And I flip the switch. Or push
I
the
can
button.
still glean any surface thoughts.
Yeah, that's why you heard him saying, I'm making them count.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
It's not unless I probe the
He is not
stuff.
numerically intelligent to know the number that he was given. He was just enjoying the fact that he's making you count and comp. The last bit of thought you get is, oh, it's this time again. And then there are no thoughts coming from him. And
Sweet darkness.
it's as the mask that's on just kind of slightly goes over his face, and you're just going to go,
Into the bag of holding.
In a more secure place, you may extract what you wish. I wish to be there.
I
I Push it like a unconscious still body towards you.
Only mechanical things, I promise.
Fine.
That's why I want to be there.
Seems like we're outnumbered.
What are you talking about? We killed all.
I mean,
I'm still alive. Can I go free now?
no.
I changed my. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
let's
there's
get
a
this
large
at the
amount
floor.
or something.
At the base.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I would assume. He said 20.
Okay.
Yep.
The one that wasn't
Does it fit when he was some?
It's just like, please don't kill me. I'm afraid now. You guys are all scary. I can die. It's the only sort of thoughts you
You
get.
say 50 or 20? The people. The human.
The human?
Yeah, I can't remember what that was.
Um,
Now debating which one it was.
When you asked him before he lied or after?
Would have been after, I guess.
Because you guys asked him before he put up the zone of truth. And he,
Okay.
and he just agreed with
You
it.
want to ask them again?
Sure.
I'm here at the base.
I mean, it's English. I can say it too.
Yeah. As I put my sword in Nicholas' throat.
No, now.
There's about
Fine.
3 more of those goblins, about
They're
5
all just
five
dirty.
wolves that look kind of like them. There's about 3 or 4 mages, a druid, about 10, 15 more new recruits who are there. Some dude, I don't know
Children.
what rank he is. Some of
Three
them are.
dogs.
Where are the children?
Can you go over those numbers again, sorry?
5 wolves.
5 wolves.
Alright.
Yep.
Something like that. A druid.
How many
3
goblins?
wizards.
It's three of both.
3 wizards, the gobs.
There's about 3 knights wandering around with
3 knights.
fighters,
And about, you said 20
and there's about 20 recruits.
in prison? Or are those
It's massive. No, they're recruits.
Okay.
3 goblins,
Ah,
5
yeah,
wolves,
there's-
a druid, 3
No,
wizards,
it's
3
recruits
knights,
in a toad thing.
20 recruits.
Crazy monster that we've been training for the crystal that you guys have now.
How many children?
Maybe
Cutie patootie.
couple in their late teens, maybe about 4 or 5.
That are your new recruits?
They count on the new recruits, or are they?
They're new recruits, yeah.
I gotta be careful with those 20 new recruits then. Because those children are definitely people that have made potential and been taken from villages all over the land. Probably brainwashed to join them. That's where they're getting all those wizards from.
I have a plan. At which point, make sure he has no equipment, no one else wants anything from him, and stand watching for the next app as long as I can as he walks towards the town that we. That is the only direction I'm willing him to go.
When you allow him to go, he runs that way.
I just keep watching until he disappears out of sight.
Cool.
If anyone else was
Last stop. Does this running away?
They're not killing me. I'm alive. I'm going to start my new life. What can I do? I wonder if I could.
call out.
It's fine to be a pottery maker. Like my father didn't want.
It's just basically thoughts like that.
Someone's gonna pick up like a chance.
Leave it till tomorrow.
Right, that's the thought.
15 hours. I'll make it.
What time does it close?
Well, it's 9 now.
So
They
it'll
would say on
be
it what time.
like 12 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, the party will reconvene
Yeah.
next game. In theory, deal with the new chaos of things that they've got. A clearly drawn map and a bunch of other stuff that I'm sure will come in handy.
Oh yeah, I've got a scroll.
Yeah.
You also have the ability to change into anyone and anything, and magic potential.
But you're also very snug in my boobs.
Yes, and short.
I can
like
always
a
take
child.
it back.
With magic potential. And the ability to cast invisibility on others.
I will need a short
It's
rest.
Chillington's volume.
With hours.
Any muscle?
Well,
15 minutes.
For half a day,
That spell again.
chaos will begin next time, I'm sure.
the three bones together, even stronger.